Hey, this is Jamie, Little Red Tarot. Keep in mind, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. If it resonates, great. If not, let it skate. This is for entertainment purposes only. Everything you need to know is down in the description box below. Energies may resonate vice versa. Keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and hop into the reading. Hey Aries, this is Jamie, Little Red Tarot. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, June 1st to July 1st, 2021. This is the Keep It series. Whether you should keep it or not, whether it's a relationship, a job, a car, a coat in the closet, whatever it is you're wondering whether you should keep it or not, this is the series for you. So, whoever your higher power is, if you'll just join me for just a second. Lord in heaven, I come to you in the name of Jesus for the Holy Spirit. I want to thank you for this day and thank you for our blessings. I want to thank you for this gift that you give me. I want to thank you for speaking to me and through me. I want to thank my spirits, my personal spirits, and those who are listening and whatever messages we need to get across. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. All right. So these are the only cards I pre-shuffled because it's a new deck. They're gems. I'm trying to figure it out. So I pre-pulled. Everybody usually gets one. This is the overall energy of whether you should keep it or not. You got two. They're both red. They're both element, both is fire, which is what you are. Okay, when I pulled these and I saw these, I'm like, my first thought is you're seeing red. Like somebody out there is really angry about something. Okay, so I'm not sure who that is. You need to, work on that, get some yoga, meditation, step away from the situation, go for a walk. I don't know what it is, okay? But for some others, here's what I see, okay? Let me read this. And now I'm probably going to butcher this, okay? And I'm pretty sure this is the red cornalin. I guess that's what I'm butchering, is the name of the gems. Anyways, fire, the planet, there we go. The planet is sun. So it's fire, it's sun. Sun is also in the tarot is Leo. So maybe you have Leo in your chart, someone you're dealing with. So the red cornalin says, at this time, our life seems to be a battleground, and we do not wish to remain passive, but we want to act and to be protagonists and creators of our destiny. The cornalin stone pushes us to use all of our audacity. This card also indicates that a new love is about to come into our life. We must open our heart and let go of any shadow of fear. Okay, and then over here we have the red tiger's eye. Also fire. The astrology sign is Aries, so this is actually your card. So this is like your stone. Now this isn't a red tiger's eye, but this is just a regular tiger's eye right here. That I know. There's not, like I said, I know the basic rocks, but we're like getting into territory I don't know about. So we're learning this together, my dear Aries friends. Okay, so the next card, the red tiger's eye, says, fortune arrives in our lives and is not simply by chance, but from our optimistic and positive attitude. We are smiling and courageous, and we attract people and situations in harmony with our energies. We are never aggressive, but our personality is never less strong because of our particular charisma. Okay, so putting those two together, what I understand is, because it says at this time life seems to be a battleground. You don't wish to remain passive, but you want to act. You want to be creative of your destiny. Okay? So I want you to use all of your skills and your strength and your audacity, and your personality is strong, right? You're never aggressive. I mean, we all can be aggressive, okay? So never say never, but it's saying, you're never aggressive. What it's saying to me is that there's something that you want to go for out there. And you need to be real careful that you don't come across as being aggressive. You're not being aggressive. You're being strong. You're being passionate. You're trying to move forward, and you're trying to remain passive because you don't want to come across as aggressive. So maybe you already know this is, that sometimes this is something that you portray when you're not meaning to be. So this is something you need to work on. But it's saying something's coming your way. This is a battleground right now. You're fighting for something. You want, whether it's a job or a new place, a house you're going to put a bid on, relationship, whatever it is. This has been a real battleground for you, and you've been remaining passive, been real calm. You haven't said anything, and maybe that's what's going on right now. You're seeing red because you are something isn't right. Maybe there's, maybe you have every right to be angry about something, but you're like, you've been real passive, and you're starting to boil over, and you can't allow that to happen. Okay, you got to stop that. You need to figure out. You need to go blow off steam. I see boxing. Go punch a punching bag. Jogging. I don't jog. I don't. If I'm running, you run. Okay. But anyways, so That's what I'm hearing, okay? So now the powers of the red cornalin, which like I said, I'm probably butchering the name, inspires loyalty and courage. So you need to be courageous enough to stop remaining passive. You need to be courageous enough to figure out how to calm yourself down so you can approach this situation and handle what needs to be handled. Because there is something coming in your life. Whether, like right here it says maybe love, over here it says fortune. So, you know, something's coming. Whether, like I said, it's a new job, whether it's a relationship. But something's coming, you've been fighting for it. So this is something you've been fighting for. And somebody maybe has been standing in your way, or maybe they've been fighting you underhandedly, like very passive aggressive. So you really need to work, you know, to work on, what was it? Because I've lost my thought completely. That's just, okay. The cornalin inspires loyalty and courage. So you need to be courageous enough to stand up for this and stop being passive. It's been a battleground for you. Someone's been working against you. Okay? So, and the loyalty, you need to be loyal to yourself and to your own needs. And being passive is just, it's going to stress you out. You're eating your feelings. You know, it's not good for you. Okay? It's not good for your heart. It's not good for your pheromones. It's just not good for you. Okay? So the power of the red cornalin inspires loyalty and courage. It reduces stress and is indicated for those who have low vitality and self-esteem. In sentimental situations, it helps with the conquest. Okay, so maybe you want to get some of that. Now, the red tiger's eye is fire, and it's Aries, so this is your gem. And the powers of the red tiger's eye attracts to itself the benevolence of others and stimulates optimism and positive thoughts. It is indicated for those who have lost their appetite and are weak from illness, okay? What did I just say? You're going to eat your feelings, you're going to lose your appetite because you're all stressed out because you're being passive and you're not standing up for this. You've been eating your feelings. You've been holding it back. Somebody's been fighting you every step of the way. And if you have a teenager, I understand. I'm sorry. Every step of the way, someone's been fighting you. Okay? And you've been passive. You've been biting your tongue. You're going to bite your tongue off. Okay? So you need to figure out how to calm yourself down so you can approach the situation better. Okay? We're going to go ahead and pull another card for the overall energy for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. June 1st to July 1st, 2021, whether they should keep it or not. Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, whether they should keep it. So I get the bang and I didn't think about it. Sorry. My apologies. Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, whether they should keep it or not. All right, one more shuffle. These are also new. Okay, that one wants to go in there too. Alright, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, whether they should keep it or not. One card, please, for the overall energy. For Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, whether they should keep it or not. One card, whoop, thank you. Okay. We have the Three of Pentacles. Improvements underway, but delays around it. Renowned glory, place of worship. Okay, some of y'all need to go to church. Or you need to get into your spiritual place, whatever that spiritual place is for you. Whether it's, going for a walk or, or a jog. Exercise, a special place, I hear a train trestle, a place by the river. Improvements are underway. But like I said, you really need to, you need to, get some act right and calm yourself down. You have every right to be angry, I hear. Someone's been blocking you every step of the way. But you've been eating your feelings and now it's about to boil over. And if you open your mouth right now, you don't know what's going to come out. So you need to go and figure out how to let that all out so that when you do confront this person, you can do it and not sound like the crazy one. Okay? So, with that being said, let's go ahead and hop into the reading. Because if you can do that, good things are coming your way. This battle will be won, not if you lose your cool. All right, Aries? All right. 4 cards, please, for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, June 1st to July 1st, 2021, whether they should keep it or not. You should definitely keep your cool. That's what I'm hearing. Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, June 1st to July 1st, 2021, whether they should keep it or not. 4 cards, please. One more shuffle. Whoa. Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, whether they should keep it or not. Whoa. That's what we're doing today. Alright. Yeah, and that much anger, that much repression will put you out here off balance. You know, and that you could be physically, you could be getting dizzy spells, you could, you know, you could find yourself, you know, running out of breath a little more easily. That's stress. And this is all because you're repressing those feelings, okay? 4 cards, please, for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, June 1st, July 1st, whether they should keep it or not. I see you. Okay. All right. 5 pentacles. Building those pentacles. So maybe this is probably about a job. Maybe this is a coworker. 3 more cards, please. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, June 1st, July 1st, whether you should keep it or not. Okay. The Devil. That's the Capricorn. That's that stubborn energy. Okay. 2 more cards, please. All right. Thank you. King of Wands. I hear authoritative. 1 more card, please, for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, whether they should keep it or not. Oop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Like a shaker, like a shaker. Okay, I think I'm probably mixing the 2 songs together. Anyways, I do that. I like do my own like mix, like a merge. Okay, it's like a remix. All right, so this first card here is the bright side, the possibilities, okay? And this is the 9 of Pentacles. And I mean, you've just been tapping away, working those pentacles. Okay, this job, that's all you've been doing. Is putting away your pennies, saving money for the rainy day, whatever you want to call it. Okay, that's all you've been doing, is building these pentacles. That's your goal. Okay, and that's the right side. And that's the strong, it says strong aspects. It's also strong aspects. So that is definitely your strong point, your strong aspect. Okay, I mean, just, you know, you have been a hard worker. You, like I said, you've earned this. It's been a battleground the whole entire way, but you've earned this, and that's you know, in your favor. That's why you've gotten this job, no matter what this other person has done. Because I feel like this is about a job. No matter what this other person has done, this coworker or whatever has done, everybody has watched how you've handled it. And you've just been working away, just tapping away, mind your own business, doing your own work, saving your own pennies, because you have better things. You want to rise to the top. Notice your pentacles are rising up. You're putting them and you're rising them up. That's what you're going to do. Okay? But if you lose your cool, then that's suddenly what people are going to see. So we're back to that again. Okay? Now, B is the dark side. The internal struggles, the external obstacles, difficulties of the situation. Okay? And this is the Devil card. This is the sign of Capricorn. Could be in your chart. Could be someone you're dealing with. This could be the person. This is most likely the person that's been, you know, for lack of a better word, cock blocking you this whole entire time. Okay? So, right now, see how they have these chains going on? Okay, so right now, this anger, see how red he is? This anger is holding you back, okay? Because you know, just as well as I'm telling you, this is nothing new. You're like, I know, that if you open your mouth right now, it's just going to be garbage that comes out, and it's not going to be productive in any shape, way, or form. It's not going to benefit you in any way. In fact, it's going to cause you harm. Okay, I'm not talking physically harm. Now, mind you, they might, you know, wheel back and punch you depending on what you say. But I'm talking, you know, like, you're going to lose this job opportunity because the boss is going to see that and say, well, I can't have someone in a position that loses their cool like that, you know. So you need to release the chains of this anger, okay? The anger is what's binding you. And that's going to hold you back. So, and then your advice, the message, sorry. Yeah, advice. I just picked up the wrong card. Advice or the message, the should and should nots. Which direction to take or what action, okay? This is the King of Wands. And you need to sit in your authority, okay? Just period. You just need to take authority of this situation, right? You need to sit pretty. You need to calm yourself. Like I said, whether it's Reiki, yoga, meditation, a jog, going sitting by lake, go fishing, I don't know, skydive, I don't know what it is that you need to do, but you need to figure it out before you open your mouth. But you need to say something, just not right now, okay? But you need to take your authority. And see the lion here? We're back to it. There's another Leo again. Okay, because remember the red cornelian, the sign is, sorry, I'm pointing over here. The red cornelian, the sign is sun, which is Leo. So like I said, it could be in chart. Whoever this is, I mean, this is Earth. Leo is fire. You're fire. There's a lot of fire going on here. So, you know, whoever's dealing with it, you could, like I said, you could have Capricorn, Leo in your chart, or whoever you're dealing with could maybe be a Leo, Capricorn combination. Or maybe there's, you know, like maybe you got a little tag team of mean girls or some shit at the office. I mean, that all happens, right? Anyway, they don't like seeing, they're jelly because you're rising so fast. Well, and sometimes that's because you're going to good places, you're rising. Sometimes, you know, darkness doesn't want, you know, the good to rise, you know, so you need to block that out. Do a thought spell, a prayer, I don't care what it is that you need to do, sage your house, something. You really need to cleanse your chakras, your energy. I mean, just all that. You need to wash this away. I hear wash it away. Figure out how to wash it away. Take a cleansing bath, you know, some sort of like something of that. You need to wash this away. You really need to center yourself and find your authority and take authority in the situation, because especially if you want to be a boss, you cannot be a boss that loses their cool. Okay? Now, this is the possible outcome. Okay? And this is a great possible outcome. This is the Ten of Pentacles. This is what you were working so hard for, okay? But you're not going to get this if you don't keep your cool. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you better keep your cool, right? Because you've been working so hard for so long for this. And this is the possible outcome if you release the chains of this anger. Sit in your authority and know that you are the boss. I'm the boss. Okay? End of conversation. And take the authority, because losing your cool is not a good trait, especially for a boss, especially for someone in authority. I heard school teacher or something. Maybe, I'm not sure what's going on with that. Maybe you were going from teacher to principal, and the other teachers have been just butting you the whole entire way. I'm not sure who that was for, but you've been working really hard for this. Don't let this little group of mean girls, mean teachers, mean coworkers, whatever it is. Now, mind you, this doesn't have to be work. I mean, this is a general reading, but I feel very strongly that's what this is about. Some sort of promotion within your job. Or it could be a sibling and you've been working really hard to, you know, maybe promote within, you know, college or something. I don't know. I mean, I heard that, so that could be for one person. But yeah, you don't let these mean girls, you know, bring you down. Don't bring me down. Okay? You've been working way too hard for this right here. Okay? Now, what does Aries intuition, let me go ahead and move these over here. What does Aries intuition tell me about this situation, whether they should keep it or not? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, June 1st, July 1st, 2021, whether they should keep it or not. What does Aries intuition tell them about this situation, about whether they should keep it or not? One more shuffle. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, June 1st, July 1st. Whether you should keep it or not. Oh, hey, you got 2 cards. Thank you. Alright, the first one was the crown chakra. And the crown chakra is I know, and the color is violet. Violet is the color. I said violent. Okay, don't be violent. You know this. You know the I know. This is I know. You know that you need to keep your cool, and you know that violence is not the answer, okay? And then we have rejoice in celebration. Okay, you know that if you keep your cool and you handle the situation right, you're gonna rejoice in celebration. You know that you need to. You know this is nothing new to you. I mean, I don't know why we're having this conversation. You already know, but sometimes you need to hear it out loud from somebody else because you just don't want to believe your mind. Always trust your intuition. Your intuition already knows this. You know, your intuition knows, your mind knows, you know that you need to keep your cool so you can rejoice in this celebration and in this damn 10 Pentacles, my friend. Okay, stop seeing red. You need to figure it out. Either said and done, sometimes I understand. And all the things you really want to say to somebody, right? Okay, now, what does Aries' heart tell them about this situation and what they should keep it or not? Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, June 1st to July 1st, whether they should keep it or not. What does their heart tell them about this situation? Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. One more shuffle. Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Whoop, that was fast. All right. What does your heart tell you about this situation, Aries? Love abounds. You know that the answer to this is through love. Golden rule. Do unto others as you want done unto you. Turn the other cheek. All that fun shit, right? We all know this. It's easier said than done. You're so angry. I feel it. I'm sorry. But you also know the truth. You know that love abounds. You know that you need to handle this situation in love. With love. You know, WWJD or whatever it is, you know. I mean, with love. However you handle this situation. All right? Okay, I don't know, but it's all the same. I don't care what belief you are, you know, doing others, you know, you don't, as long as do what you will, don't you harm none. I mean, I don't care which, you know, spirituality you're in, it's all basically the same. You know, love thyself, don't hurt others, be kind, all that fun stuff. We all know this, okay? These are all things we learn in kindergarten, okay? And you already know this. You already know that love is the only answer. If you want to rejoice in celebration, and you want to rejoice in this 10 of Pentacles. Your intuition is telling you this, your heart's telling you this, I'm telling you this, you've been telling yourself this is nothing new to you. You already know. Okay? Alright, what does the universe has to say? What's the advice for Aries? In the universe, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, June 1st, July 1st, 2021. Whether they should keep it or not. What's the advice in the universe for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Well, they should keep it or not. One more shuffle, please. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. Oh. Okay, well, I'm not going to keep this one, but like this one flipped over right in the deck. Release toxic relationships. So this could, like I said, could be a sibling that's, you know, thwarting you the whole entire way. This could be a friend that's not really a friend. They don't rejoice in your happiness. They're in competition with you. You know, keep your friends close, your enemies closer, so maybe they're really not your friend. You already, like I said, you already know whatever that is, okay? So, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. That's the advice in the universe for Aries, although they should keep it or not. One more shuffle, please. Maybe releasing the toxic relationship. That toxic relationship is with you and that anger. You've been holding on to that anger so long it's pretty much become a relationship, maybe. You need to release that. All right, one card, please. What is the advice for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising? Whether they should keep it or not. Yep, there it is. Ugh. Make each day count, okay? So if you can release this anger and you can approach the situation with love and you can release whatever this toxic relationship is to you, you will reach the 10 of Pentacles that you've been working so very hard on. And you'll rejoice in celebration and make each day count because love will abound. But this is a very pivotal moment for you, Aries. This is the moment that a decision is going to make or break it. Okay, you have a very abundant future. This opportunity for you is quite amazing. But if you don't figure out how to we restrain this anger and release it and forgive this person and approach this situation with love, you are not going to be happy with this situation. Now, mind you, you're the captain of your own ship. You can do any damn thing you want. But I feel like that you need to meditate. You need to find that center. You need to approach this because, especially like I said, if you're going to be a boss, you can't have a temper with you. You need to figure out how to approach the situation. And being passive is not the right answer either. You shouldn't have gotten to this point. Shouldn't have allowed it to have built up to this point. But oh well, here we are, right? So now at this point, you need to figure out how to release it and how not to do this again. Nothing is a mistake if we have learned something from it. Okay? All right, my dear Aries. Whew. All right. All right, my dear Aries. I love you very much, and I will see you later. Mwah.